the life of a university is not a very long duration. There are universities who have spent centuries, but 50 years is a good enough duration for a university to learn, to enrich itself, as well as contribute to the system. University of Hyderabad has done very well in all these counts. We are an institution of eminence, and we are very well counted nationally, and in certain areas we are globally competitive. We are a multidisciplinary teaching as well as research-centric university. We have produced outstanding stakeholders in the system, both at students level as well as at the faculty level. Many of our faculty members have gone on important leadership roles in the country and beyond. We have produced outstanding industrialists and very important thought leaders for the country. So University of Hyderabad is a happy, active and roaring place to watch. University of Hyderabad was set up as a part of Telangana enrichment plan. It started in Golden Threshold about 50 years ago. Professor Gurbaksh Singh was the founding Vice-Chancellor, very eminent chemist, who came here, who was actually chosen to come here. He set up the university from the scratch. When the university started here, there was almost nothing around this area in the city. University was the only activity in this part of the city when university started. It was a barren land. Students used to bus themselves from Golden Threshold to this campus and back again. Gurbakhsh Singh did an outstanding job of starting this university by picking faculty members who were leader in their areas. So very eminent faculty members were chosen, limited number of schools were started, and the initial activity was of a bare minimum structure in the system, but then outstanding people were doing it. So the structure really did not matter. People did, and people did outstanding work. And as the years rolled on, University of Hyderabad acquired a lot of laurels in the university system of the country, produced very eminent academicians, Bhatnagar awardees, Fellow of Royal Society, and many other glories were brought by our faculty members as we grew. University is not a very typical university. It became a hub of intellectual activity where several other institutes took birth in this campus. So as I speak now, University of Hyderabad houses many other institutes such as TIFR Hyderabad, IIIT, Dr. Reddy's lab, Dr. C.R. Rao Institute, and many different academic activities which include research as well as teaching took place here. In addition, we also have a very active partnership program between DRDO and University of Hyderabad. This used to be called ACRHAM, Advanced Center for High Energy Material, but now it is called DIA-CoE. So it's a partnership effort between DRDO and University of Hyderabad, and this activity has brought a lot of achievements for national needs. We also set up an important template for national educational policy by setting up 5-year undergraduate program some decades ago. This became a template for NEP 2020 where undergraduate students after 12th standard join here. First 2 years they acquire academic training in almost all branches of academic activity. There is no distinction between science and no science activity. After going through initial broad-based teaching training, they separate out into different specialized streams, and that became a template for NEP 2024 year program. University of Hyderabad had formed the template decades ago here. So now University of Hyderabad is marching ahead into many new directions. With Institute of Eminence funding, we have significantly augmented infrastructure activity in the campus. There are a lot of new buildings. We have taken care of infrastructural deficits in the existing buildings. We are also in the process of setting up an interdisciplinary center where university will engage in public-private partnership mode lot of innovation and entrepreneurial activity will happen, and also lot of high-ended experimental platforms are available in the Interdisciplinary Center, where not only our own stakeholders within the university but also outside stakeholders can come and use it. We hope that Interdisciplinary Center will generate very high level of activity which is intellectual, scientific, research, as well as public-private revenue generating activities. There are a lot of things that we could look forward to in the university in the near future as well as in the far future. I am very hopeful that University of Hyderabad will engage very productively within the system as well as outside the system. It's a beautiful green campus. We are also the lung space for the city, and it's a beautiful biodiversity area also, which we need to preserve very well. One of the important stakeholders of University of Hyderabad are their alumni members. We have several thousands of alumni members. We are now connected with them after some gap, and recently we have had several alumni meetings in the departments where most of these alumni members have come in person and have participated in conference activities. So therefore, we have sort of reconnected with them. So with new alumni activities on the horizon, we expect our alumni will flow back their resources into the system. They may be intellectual resources, they may be physical resources, so that they benefit from the give back time to the university. And we hope the alumni activities will bring in new profile change for the university, so that we hope to build on the alumni profile and benefit from their rich resources. The University of Hyderabad had somewhat of a dormant alumni cell earlier. From 2022 year onwards, we formed a different alumni cell where members are all new members are brought in, and this new team essentially is drawing up all the plans, actively connecting with all the alumni members of the University of Hyderabad. It's a completely different structure now in terms of activities as well as in terms of our ability to engage with the members. This cell is headed by Debashish Acharya, professor in School of Economics. He has an able team helping him. We also have an agency that would help us in managing the portal. We are now ready to form the Alumni Endowment Fund Management Board. So all the nuts and bolts for Alumni Connect are being put in place now. Past is past, we have done very well in the past. But the real question is, where do we head from here? What is our way forward? If we ask this question, I think the answer for this question should focus on two important elements. One is, university must engage with the public at large, not only in terms of its curriculum and teaching contributions, but also in terms of its direct engagement with the public, so that the contributions of the university directly reach the public. This is number one. Number two, university must focus a lot more on training and retraining the stakeholders within the system. The world is changing very rapidly, more rapidly than what one can envisage. The students, the teaching staff and the non-teaching staff require fair amount of training in the new technology that is developing. We must stay relevant by acquiring skills that are relevant for today and tomorrow. This is where university has to reinvent itself. Our curricular activities, our extracurricular activities must align with skilling our people for the future. There, a lot of work is required. All the curricular frameworks which are available now are good for the present day, need not necessarily be equally good for the future. Therefore, we have to continuously reinvent ourselves. In fact, curriculum requirements, curriculum framework must change almost every other year, so that we bring in required level of changes in our training platforms. We must generate high quality online content, not only for the university but also for the system at large, because we have outstanding faculty members who should contribute beyond the framework of the university. That is the need of the hour, and I hope University of Hyderabad would align to this new reality. Only then we will become a university that gets counted in the system at large and even globally. There are tremendous opportunities for the university to step up. The times are so complex and so exciting that every problem is crying for a solution. And these solutions largely will come from public universities. I would emphasize public universities. While private universities focus on their commercial models, public universities will end up focusing on public requirements. So therefore, I am very hopeful that University of Hyderabad will keep reinventing itself every other year and try to contribute very significantly in the public-private partnership efforts. This is the need of the hour. So these are good times ahead for the University of Hyderabad. All of us should wish University of Hyderabad all the best.